Hi YouTube, Morning Dew here. Long time no see. I wanted to first say sorry about that. Life's been really busy for me lately. First off, as some sad news, my dog passed away, Roman. Then, after that, I had my computer crash. I lost my video editing program and almost lost everything on my computer. So, just as a quick message, always back up everything and back it up in multiple places because you never know when your computer's going to crash. I know people always say that, but until it happens to you, you really just don't know it. So then after that, I kind of graduated from college, HSU, Centennial class of 2013, which is awesome. And then we got busy moving, had to replace a lot of our furniture because I got the wrong size U-Haul during the move. We got, the new furniture took a while due to style disagreements. We got 7 chickens, not just a couple chickens, 7 baby chickens, some of which are still growing up, as you've probably seen some of my other videos by now. We got a kitten, we got a puppy, I got a job, lost a job, got another job, which is a great job. I'm back at the sheriff's department, so yay. And I think that's all that's happened. We're getting a new roommate next month, or next week. Not next month, next week we're getting a new roommate, one of my good friends, and we're also going to Fairy Worlds. I won't be wearing Morning Dew there, just in case you were going. And then next month is SAC Anime, so there's been a lot of things on my plate and on my mind. But anyways, I owe you a video, and as you can see, no, I still don't have my full fursuit, unfortunately. I also don't have Shira. When I get Shira, I will make a video with her. When I get my full fursuit, I'll make a video with that. I thought I'd have them in the mail by now, but not so much. So without further ado, let's get on with the Ask a Furry questions.
Alright, question 1. Will you do any other part, suit, or full as something that's not related to the canine family?
If I had all the money in the world, I would have so many fursuits. I would have a great box. I would have probably a cat, my cat persona, who's kind of lame, but that's okay. She's a kitty. I'd make my fiance have like a red panda, a tiger, a mountain lion, maybe a goat, because I don't know. He's smiling at me and going like, what? A goat? Hey, it's not your phone. I would have a lot of things. I would have like mythical creatures. I'd have like a big dragon that breathes fire. But unfortunately, I don't have a lot of money for such things, as deceiving as it may be since I have this. So, yeah, Shira and Morning Dew. That's it. Next question.
Alright, what do you think of trolls?
Trolls can be really funny. I've had to deal with some on my YouTube channel for a little bit. I don't know what happened, but I just suddenly got attacked by a bunch of trolls. So I'm just sitting there, oh, you stupid furry. I'm like, yeah, I'm a furry, isn't it great? Oh, you're fat and you have sex with animals. No, that's just creepy, and I do need to lose some weight. Thank you for reminding me. I'll go work out now. You've been a great motivator. Well, you're dumb. Aw, thank you. I'll let my college degree decide that one. Trolls are too easy. And really, a lot of them just resort to using, well, you're gay. Oh my gosh, being gay is a horrible thing. So it gets really boring after a while. But after they get boring, then I block them. But before that, I just like messing with them. Next question. Trolls are unoriginal.
Do you act like a dog when wearing your fursuit?
It really depends on how people act around me. I was actually, one time at the state fair, I was wearing Morning Dew. I think it was just Morning Dew in the tail because I didn't have the hand paws yet. I was with my fiance and with a family friend who we were taking to the fair, and then someone started acting like a dog. He was saying like, oh, do you want the toy? Do you want the toy? So I was like, okay, I'll play along. I was like, oh, yeah, I want the toy. Wagging my tail. I wasn't talking, but stomping my feet like, oh, I'm so excited. Like when a dog gets excited, it's really cute. And then up comes my fiance and the family friend. I'm like, oh, that's kind of embarrassing. But I was like, you know what? I'm in a costume. Other people, they'll just start talking to me. So they'll be like, okay, let's just talk. I know kind of a fursuiting rule is usually like, oh, you don't talk while you're in the suit. Well, I guess I'm not an official furry. So sometimes I'll act like a dog, sometimes I won't. If I'm just hanging around being myself, I'm usually just trying to make sure I get enough air circulation, and like right now it's like 100 degrees out, so I'm kind of burning up in this. So I'm just trying to make sure I don't die. Yeah. Next question.
Well, also LARPing.
Oh yeah, well LARPing, of course, because I'm in character. My character was a dog, and that was actually really funny because I was stealing people's stuff, and they're like, "Oh, it's just a dog. Who cares?" Actually, you stole a lot of coin that day. It was pretty awesome.
That was pretty awesome. You did a good job.
Yeah, I did. It was awesome. Anyway, next question.
All right. So, why do parents think of furries badly?
Well, first off, it's kind of weird to say, hey, I want to go dress up as an animal. It's not what most kids do. Most kids, you know, when they're little kids, they play animal, and then they grow up and they grow out of it. Another thing is, you know, costumes are expensive, so there's that. That's why my parents are like, why would you waste money on that? You're going to grow out of it. You're not going to want to do it anymore. This is just a phase. And, you know, 4 years later, still loving it. After having the suit, that is. More than 4 years for being a furry. I keep poking right here. Why am I even poking?
Nothing.
Okay. Shush. And, maybe lose my train of thought. Oh, yeah. There's also the whole, the bad side of furries. I don't know if you should really say bad, but, you know, people like to sexualize it, saying, oh, it's a sexual fetish. So most people who have heard of furries heard of that episode of CSI. So we have a good reputation because of that. And most people just don't understand it. I mean, it was like, oh, I'm going to go to a sports game and paint half of my body blue and half of my body white. They'd be like, oh yeah, sports, we understand that because that's popular in our culture. At least in the US. I don't know about other countries. But then you're like, hey, I'm going to put on a tail and some ears and go to a party with other people who are doing the same thing. They're like, it's not Halloween, stop that. And that's basically how that goes, as far as I can understand. Some people also are kind of scared of things like fursuit heads. I know as a kid, I was terrified of people in costumes, so it's really funny that I like them now. So maybe they're also scared of it. People tend to be scared of things that they don't understand or know. Next question.
Alright, I'm probably going to have a hard time saying this next question.
That's okay. We'll forgive you.
Do you have any video tutorials that explain the easiest way to draw an at least somewhat decent body for anthros?
Anthros? Anthros.
Okay.
Just part human, part animal. Like, or an animal with human characteristics or that kind of stuff. Okay. I'm assuming this is the last question, right? Because I think I put that one last. Okay. So, personally, I don't have any good tutorial videos. I have a hair in my mouth again. Sorry. I'm gonna, below my video, in the video description, I'm gonna post a bunch of links to different tutorials. You can just YouTube anthro tutorial or like werewolf tutorial will probably get you more because werewolves are pretty popular. Most of the stuff I'm gonna post are gonna be werewolf links. But basically, the only thing that's going to help you is practice, 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 practice. Anthros are really hard. I cannot draw them. I would say even take a picture of yourself in some kind of pose you want to draw and just start working on tracing it. A lot of people say don't learn through tracing, but that's how I personally learned to draw was I just traced it and I go, oh, okay, the body curves this way, or oh, the hair goes that way, or, you know, whatever. It's just practice. Look at pictures of humans, since most anthro bodies are mostly human, and then like look at animal legs that you're trying to draw. If you're drawing wings, look at wing references, and just do parts, and eventually you'll get the whole picture. Okay, is that all the questions?
Yeah, I want to add to it that.
Yeah, my fiance is actually a 3D artist. Let him talk.
So what really helps is if you have a friend who wouldn't mind posing for you, so that way you have a live person that you can draw for.
You should be on the camera.
No. So you can have someone right there for you to draw and just do some
have your
quick
friend
sketches.
pose naked on the couch, laying out like one of your French girls? Just kidding. Any other advice?
No, I think that's about good enough.
Okay, so thank you, YouTube. Hopefully next time I see you, it'll be in a suit. I guess I'll turn your phone off. I guess I'll continue on the Ask a Furry series. This is the least amount of questions I've gotten so far. Although I wanted 5, so I got what I asked for. So ask a question in the comment section below. It can be any question. If I've covered it in a video, I'd ask that you not ask again, but it might happen anyway. So thank you everybody, hope you're having a great day, and next video I won't make you wait forever, hopefully. Bye. I'm dying.